Gemini friends, thanks for joining me. I'm David. This is Tarotmylove, and I'm going to do your heart spread for mid-June. Can you believe it? Mid-June. Just did the quickies. So I want to remind everyone too, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus energy. Great place to check out some of your other energies if you have different rising or moon. Sometimes Venus is important, particularly in a love reading. Venus rules love. So keep that in mind. And always on Tuesdays is Gemini and Cancer Day. So right now I'm doing the heart spread here. And also this is for whoever you have on your mind. Or if you're in a relationship, it really picks up on who's on your mind. It's tricky. You can be on a relationship, but if you're jonesing on somebody else, it's probably going to pick up on them. But we also have a singles reading. Do that also for Gemini and Cancer on every Tuesday. And that's for super singles and totally singles. So let's get it on. I already shuffled. And we're asking in the name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. Spirit, can you give us some advice for our Gemini person and whoever it is they're thinking of? I want to let everybody know, too, if this resonates, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Appreciate you subscribing if you haven't. Really helps for getting there. Soon be able to go live, and it's going to be interesting. You'll see Sagittarius make a lot of mistakes. It might be informative and entertaining. Okay, so I appreciate everybody on that one. So let's look at this. We'll look at you and your person. Queen of Cups, that's you. Where you're at in terms of love and relationship. Channeling your Queen of Cups energy. You might be someone, could be a little bit older Gemini, but you're someone that's somehow emotionally, you've figured some things out. You're coming at relationships and being emotionally open, emotionally intelligent. You may have learned a lot and kind of grown. And you come as a beautiful energy to be in, you know. I mean, just she's a beautiful queen, man or woman. You're a beautiful man, handsome. Man, it's a little more receptive than the king. It's already a receptive being a cup, king of cups even, but with the queen, like the sweetest queen, the most giving queen. It's someone, feeling really comfortable in your own skin too, Gemini. You gotta love it. So what's your person doing? Very nice. And they're coming in with the strength cards of them. They might well be a Leo. Think Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your natal chart. If I have to clarify, I'm going to use the Clem Art deck here. I'll pull from the top of that, just to let you know. And this is the Ethereal Tarot deck, if anybody's interested, Illuminated Tarot. So Leo person, but this is kind of a young-looking Leo woman, youngest I've seen. One of the cards I use, so it could be a little bit younger than you, but I think kind of very much you're equal. So this is the 1 and 2 position of the 8-card heart spread. Something I've used for years, right? My flagship spread, and already, it's looking good, okay? Guys are a good match anyway. I kind of look at this as energy of where you're at, a little bit on your own before you get in the relationship. Now this is you, Gemini, once you're in the relationship, 2 of Pentacles, okay? Let's go ahead and pull theirs, where they're at, 2 of Wands. Wow, very interesting. Look at this. You guys are checking each other out. You're checking each other. I've never really seen this. It's such a strong feeling. It's okay, okay. Um, it's interesting. So you come in, Gemini, with the Queen of Cups energy, which is, emotional. And the 2 of Pentacles, in reaction to your person, you're going all practical. But this could be too, like, you're like, whoa, this could maybe be the father of my children here, the mother of my children, to be making that very careful consideration, and when I say you're checking each other out, but that might be kind of how you're thinking about it. And this is more of them thinking like, are you the one, you know? with wands. But I basically see it as checking each other out. They may be a little more physical in their appraisal, and they may be thinking more about, frankly, sex. And I'm not saying by that that they're not going to be there for you and be your husband or wife, even. What I'm saying is, in the way they're appraising the situation, it's a little more, not just sex, they're thinking more about the dynamics of the sexual relationship, of the chemistry, of the rapport. They come in with the strength, Leo. They want that, fire, a little fire. With the Two of Pentacles, you're kind of meeting that by being a little practical. Almost kind of meeting them. You're almost like kind of saying, I don't know. Maybe you have a little too much fire. I need to tone it down a little bit. But I see you just feeling each other out here along those lines. And your thoughts are more along the practical. How would you get along? Their job, your family, their family, however that might play. How would live at whose house? This kind of thing. Neither of you are carrying any energy from the past, by the way. I love this. So you're coming at each other from a very strong and sincere position. Cross watcher, know that too. You are. Wow. So this is your advice from Spirit in the relationship. Gemini, the moon. That's always tricky. This may be why you're in this Two of Pentacles energy. I see it as kind of hesitating. And while you're hesitating, maybe you don't really know. That's the moon. There's something you don't really know, and it could be there's something you don't know about your person here. I mean, you're just getting to know each other, feeling each other out, praising each other, and you might have this sense that there's something just maybe nagging at you, like what's going on? What am I not getting here with my person? What am I not seeing? Five of Pentacles. Okay, so their advice, Five of Pentacles. They may not be seeing you as enough. This is their advice from Spirit. They may not be seeing you as enough. I gotta be honest, I don't know how to put it other than that. As good enough. I mean, I could talk about maybe they have, issues with feeling, no, not good enough themselves, lack mentality, but I don't think that's it. They're coming in with strength. I believe they're making a very clear appraisal, and you are making a very clear appraisal. You are mature, they are mature, and nobody's hiding anything. This moon means it's something you don't see. I think what you might not see is that they're kind of judging you and finding you coming up wanting, Gemini. Um, but it could be maybe why are they hanging in there? Maybe they're hanging in there. Maybe they don't know why they're hanging in there. But let's see what the advice is from Spirit, the world. This is the advice for the relationship. Because this is coming between the moon and the Five of Pentacles. So the moon is something you don't see. The Five of Pentacles is advising them that there is a lack. Having a hard time seeing the lack is in them. Let me see if I can get a clarification on this lack, Spirit. I'm not really understanding. This is in your person, Cross Watcher. Ten of Cups. What's going on in terms of the lack? They're not feeling it. Ten of Cups, clarifying there. Put that under here. Keep that in mind. Ten of Cups, they're clarifying this lack mentality. I keep thinking like they don't see you as Ten of Cups material here. But the world in between you, and I think I might have just said it, the world in between you. This is between that feeling with them and what it is you're not seeing. Um, there could be a world of separation. It's something to do with the way you look at the world, your basic This might speak to core values are out of whack. One believes in God, one doesn't. One thinks it's okay to hurt people, one doesn't. Big one. One thinks it's okay to lie, and the other doesn't. Um, that's an extreme example. But I think there's like a misconnect. The reason you're not seeing it is maybe the misconnect. It could be like social, and maybe your person's more aware of it or something like that. Um, in terms of not being good enough, what's separating is the world. Maybe there's a different culture or something, and there's a cultural thing going on that you're not grasping. Comes to mind too. Something like that. Mm. And the outcomes, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. They want you to make a solid start here, and this is for both of you. So then what would have to happen, and remember this is the Ten of Cups clarifying the Five of Pentacles as the heart shape takes its form. Ace of Pentacles is a solid beginning. I feel like there's going to have to be real movement here. This is like one person's a devout Muslim and one's a devout Christian, or you're in a country and another country. There's something standing between you. Worlds are standing between you because you want to make this solid start. Let me clarify with 3 cards and get a read on your solid start. So we're having the Six of Cups in this, we're having the Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups, Page of Swords, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and Page of Swords, and the Three of Cups here. Wow. Let's clarifying this Ace of Pentacles. I'm trying to see how we're going to get there. And I got the feeling when I just said get there, it seems like there's going to have to be travel involved. With the Ace of Pentacles, first clarification is the Six of Pentacles. So it comes to mind, love is not enough. So I think what's going on with this person, with this Five of Pentacles and with this lack, is I think they have like family telling them that you're not good enough. I mean, it's like as an example, the mother is like, I really want you to marry a Jewish girl, and just that kind of thing. It's like kind of weird in 2021, but fuck all, things are weird. We still got Trump running for president and stuff. That's pretty, weird. So it could be something like that, which kind of brings to mind. It could even be another country. They could be someone. I mean, not America. Somewhere where that's more common, where they're going to take it more seriously, that you're from another culture and you're going to be the mother of the grandchildren or the father of the grandchildren, and they're having a strong negative opinion about that. And I think that's what's really standing between you guys, and it's how you're checking each other out. And then you, Two of Pentacles, you could be looking at this and going like, wow, I mean, this is a big thing here, so I got to really think about, do I want to do this, right? And that would be what's hidden. There's a whole world. Believe me, I'm in another country, and I'm in a relationship with a woman from another culture. There's a lot of hidden stuff. You're never going to figure it out until you just get there. And even then, it's a process. Okay? I think that's what's going on here. And then you're going to have these Three of Cups and the Page of Swords. You're going to get help from someone. And I don't think the Three of Cups ultimately is like any kind of third party stuff here. Um, it's someone giving you help. And it's someone that's a friend, someone that loves you. I think it's about you. Because I get the feeling you're going to be the one that travels here. I just get that feeling. But it's going to be a tough decision here. And what's going to happen with Six of Pentacles is going to have to feel balanced before it even gets off the ground. So, you're going to make a commitment to each other. And what it's going to be might be like negotiations where you're going to have to know, like, I want to see where I'm going to be staying. I want to talk on video to your friends and your parents and that kind of thing. Making it solid, making this real, taking it from Two of Pentacles and just making it an actual thing here. Boy, it breezes nice but tricky. Okay. So this is someone coming in who could be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra personality, possibly younger than you, with some really good advice and something that points you in the right direction. And you're going to get help probably from a water sign. This is Cancer or Scorpio here, Pisces personality. So yeah, I think there's like some kind of collaborative effort. Once you see that, and you're maybe too, this is you kind of having to prove to them, these people that are helping you, that you're safe and that everything's okay. And I swear to God, I'm not supposed to do this in person. I see a woman moving to a man here. Gemini makes you the female here. So it's understandable. Again, I'm in another country here. I want to make sure I did it. Yeah, I did it. Didn't put those on top. You're moving to another country and there's women do it. It's plenty safe in general. I mean, you just got to use your head and stuff, but it's all kind of scary and tricky. But I know this get crazy specific. But if not, then it's just the same country, but there's some kind of cultural thing. There's some bridge you've got to cross, that's crossing you the world, that you're going to have to uh, negotiate. Probably over time. It's going to take some months, maybe 3 months, guys. So, thank you. Personal readings are open. If something resonates, do hit me up, guys. If I can help.